Hello everyone, PraseScooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we started up the regional phenomenon in the Rito region of the world. And now we're going to finally catch up with Tulin. I'll shoot you, fine, I'll shoot you from here, and then I'll burn the whole place to the ground. Give me a minute to burn the whole place to the ground. Actually, whee! Definitely not the way we're supposed to be done. And now with that all done, we can very calmly and rationally proceed through the rest of the cave. Yeah, it's not going to get close enough starting fire. So you could use all the brambles around here as a way to, like, get a wind current going to very quietly, quickly, something of that combination of words, to send up this shaft, but it wasn't that bad to get up here. And also, just to walk around the brambles, save a couple materials. Oh no, you have to waste an additional second of walk time to walk around something. Here, hold this. You didn't hold it very well. Here, let's try it again. How about I hold you? Or Yunobo can overhead the mini talus while it's in my hands and proceed to somehow deal damage to me. Yunobo, is this about the comments I made about saying I don't like you? Because, I mean, I'll stand by them, as damning as they are, but... just complaining about Tulin, which just basically means he's on the other side. And we're actually almost at the other side of the cave already. Now, a reminder to both you and myself that we are, at some point in our adventure here, through these, through the Rito lands, we are looking for a swallow bow. So if anything pops up that gives us a swallow bow as a reward, we are going to have to take it regardless. Speaking of taking rewards, you. Oh, you got a royal bow. Can I procure that from you, sir? No. Ow. I said no. And now we spin. Yeah, I can't carry any more bows. I should use more bows, to be honest with you, but I'm not. And there it is. That's the bow we need. That's the bow we needed. So I'm gonna drop. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. So this swallow bow never leaves our inventory. It just is not allowed to leave. And it's just for a quest we're gonna do down the road. You will thank me later when we get to that point, but you will curse me out for now when I say, "Don't you dare get rid of that bow." It's not even that good of a bow. It's just a bow. It's a simple weighted puzzle one. Got it. So, as much as I would like to use snowballs for this puzzle, as simple as that would be, let's just get a rock. Addison, don't move. Trust me, it's going to be awkward if you do move. Here you go. Try letting go. See, all you gotta do is just... There you go. There's the trigger. See, all you gotta do is just not worry about... Just use weighted mechanics. Use... The music cut out and I panicked. All you gotta do is just use the mechanics of a weighted system. Also, did you really need... Like, I understand it's a very large structure. I understand it's a very large structure and maybe you did need the additional support of yourself like that. But if you could do that, you could have just stood on this part of it. Like, you could have just put your whole weight on this part of it and then bent over and driven some railroad ties through the end of the board to hold it in place while you get something a little more fashionable as you have here set up. Anyway. So we come out and I've already got myself... Okay, no, I'm back on track. So we come out of the cave and your eyes are immediately drawn to the odd structure that's literally right in your field of vision. And that's kind of where you need to go. Because somewhere up here near that structure, we should find... My bearings are going to be way off just because of how I'm approaching this. Then I think that I accidentally found Tulin in a certain fashion. Okay. This is definitely where we need to go. So, nose. There we go. And you, and you. Hey, I lost a bow. Would be awesome if I could actually go back down and get another knight's bow, but that's not here nor now. Alright, just gonna go ahead and pick up everything I can. Oh, nobody had a bow. Interesting. But once again, do not pick up any for the sake of... why am I doing that? Ah, right, because I can't do it from here. I'll get up a little bit more. Get to the lip. Drop. Not like that. Why are you like this, Link? You know, fine. Just make it I'm just gonna wedge you in the corner and you're gonna be forced to let go. There. Link, I don't understand what your deal is, but I'm gonna deal you something anyway. Melt. Right. What is inside of there? It is an enemy, so we're gonna leave it be. But yeah, one of these platforms around here. I think that's the platform in question, right up there. Oh, and a way to get on top of it too. Zounds. So let's see. I just noticed I'm a 3 hearts. Curse you, Silver Bokoblin. Bullseye me. With your superior bow strats. Not like me with my not so superior Unga Bunga strats of I'm gonna rush you down. Ah! We should pop out here. And Tulin? I'm not trying to gaslight you people. I'm pretty sure Tulin is supposed to be like right around here. Because there's an Autocuda. Oh, I don't have a bow, right. Because there's an Autocuda here that has his bow. Well, we might skip a little bit of the story, but oh. Gosh, oh, for crimey's sake. Scooter, how many hours of Team Fortress 2 Soldier do you have? Did you gloat about constantly? Thank you. Well, sorry I skipped the story a little bit on you, Tulin. So the part of the story you missed here that I'll basically give a quick recap of is basically, darn, I came up here and then the monsters caught me off guard and one of them stole my bow, so now I'm defenseless. Hey, I see my bow. Can you go get it back? And I don't know where that started. Anyway, there we go. Without you, my bow would have been lost for good. I was trying to fight some monsters and one yanked it out of my hands. Well, at least they have the writing set up here to summarize it in case you did it like I did. Oh. I don't think they're happy. That's more of them. Well, show your skill with a bow. Do something with your bow. All right, they're not gonna make a fool of me twice. Let's go get them. Tulin's power win. So this is the exploration thing. Like we've kind of already seen it with Yunobo, so I can't even like sugarcoat it of, oh, this is what we're gonna get to. This is the exploration thing. This basically saying why I've said this whole time, the game guides you towards the Rito region first, because this skill makes exploring Hyrule about twice as fast, if not faster. Anyway, right, we'll go get him. Ow. No. We'll take a swing. You know. Environmental damage. I swear, if that thing's not dead when I get down there. Okay, it is dead. I should switch weapons. We did it! Hey, look! I think this might have been the hideout for those monsters. You think? Could the decorations mean something? Huh? Is that the wind? Oh no. They're back. And they're offering more possibilities. Could have been. There's no way. Must have been something else. Huh? Oops. Oh, it's you. You, who I can't nail down a voice for because I'm bad at making voices on the spot. Wow, hey, you got the man. That was some impressive teamwork, you two. I saw that heart. Talk about embarrassing. I didn't want Kasane. I didn't want to listen to Kasane try to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite boat of those stupid things. I thought it was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I would have gotten it back on my own. I bet now you see why we are treating you like such a small chick. Yeah. You were right. It really is important to work as a flock. Wow, they've only been trying to tell you that for at least the last week? And you finally listen? Good on you. You learn faster than most teenagers do. Someone's gonna have a moment. I was teenager at some point, and I still did dumb stuff where I didn't listen to my elders up until I was the ripe age of 28. Listen to other people. It's gonna help you in the long run. Trust me. It's just gonna be better for you. I think I finally get what my dad's been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. What? The Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Aliens can't fly. We can teleport. Shut up over there. Okay. Seems like a stretch. But we're going to need to get to the bottom of... we're not going to get to the bottom of sitting around here. Tulin, Link, came out here looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry about the long pause, but the person who voiced me is being a little stupid right now. You should go with him, investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. Huh, but I thought that wasn't allowed. I got a report coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way through it is the top. But there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing the stormy sky and making it all the way there alive. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts of wind. Tulin will be my finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know what? You know who said that to me? Your dad, Teva. Dad said that? Yep, and to make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. I'll make sure he knows, whatever. Now it's time for you to go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. No problem. The two of us could have gotten together. Have got this. What do you mean, we? You're the mascot, man. I saw Princess Zelda head up to the Skylands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Okay. So, literally there. We're going straight forward. So, Tulin's ability works as such. Go in the air. Mash A. There you go. It takes a while to recharge, but depending upon your stamina gauge, you can get about two or three bursts of wind out of Tulin before you have to recharge stamina or you hit the ground level. Like I said, this is probably the fastest form of traversal you'll have in the game for quite some time. Anyway, free chest. Ah, see, there lies the problem. I don't really have room for that, I believe. No, especially not with my weird setup. I forgot to fuse on the Master Sword. Oh well. So as much as I would like that, I cannot use it. Now we could also use that gust of wind to get up here, but Tulin's still recharging. So climbing up this mountain is unfortunately the fastest way to get to our objective. And that is an Arakuda carrying a TNT barrel. What could probably make it a little, oh boy, what could probably make it a little easier for me at least is I could probably bullseye it with an arrow. Let's see, how does it, oh. How did I get up there last time? I'm trying to think. Did I? I don't recall ever taking this path, I'll be honest with you. Alright, well, thank you for being all set. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm not going to... Again, I'm not going to fight enemies. I'm not going to fight unnecessary enemies. Because, like, we've already got a lot of the parts we need to be useful at this point. I'm literally just going to take out enemies and stand between us and progress. He was coming right for me. You saw it with your own eyes. And I'm pretty sure I can ascend through something? No. They wouldn't have me do some weird circular climb up here. So I guess I'm going to do it this way. But here's while I'm getting up here, here's a neat thing about having Tulin as an ally, is that because of the fact he is flying, because of his the fact that he can fly everywhere, he can actually be of assistance to you in dealing damage no matter where you are. Now, if you excuse me, I have a drive to launch. Hey, that's a snowball. Oh, the snowball broke. Ooh, it had amber in it. Is it gonna roll down to me, please? Yeah, you see me? You see that arrow? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the... Oh, you're carrying your bow. I'm like, wait, why, Link, why are your arms stuck? There we go. I think this is the way you get up. I'm pretty sure this is the way I took to go up. And also, doing this particular regional phenomenon is how I found out that if you decide to split off from... If you decide to take off from the main path... If you decide to take off from the main path or one of the various intended main paths to get to the regional phenomenon, the game straight up will go, hey, I don't want to be out here. I want to do the thing. So if we can't do the thing, if we're not going to do the thing, I'm just going to go home. And then you're without your buddy or assistant for that region until you decide to go back on the task. So you're never completely locked to one of these regional phenomenons, but just know whoever is assisting you in your adventures here will split off if you don't focus on it. Is this a good place to go up from? Yes. Now I will say, of the various regional phenomena things, this is probably the one I enjoy doing the most, just because it did something that is not really done too much in Legend of Zelda, even in the Breath of the Wild mythos. I call it the Breath of the Wild mythos, it's force of habit at this point. Even in the Breath of the Wild mythos, where, you know, we actually have a dedicated jump button without having to locate a Rock's Feather or a Rock's Cape. Where we have a dedicated jump button, you know, we have some verticality. You know, aerial momentum or platforming, never really discussed too much in the Legend of Zelda series. And this area we're going through deals a lot with vertical. There's a lot of vertical happening at this point. Oh boy, there it goes. As I pop my elbow. That thing happening with my elbow that I mentioned a while ago, just like, if I extend my elbow or extend my arm in just the right way while I'm recording, my arm goes, nope, don't do that, don't like it. Oh. Hey. Yes, Tulin? It's around here I saw Princess Zelda. But now, I don't know where she could have gone. Huh? What is that? That is a springy boingy boingy doingy. Have you never seen a springy doingy boingy boingy? It's very neat. It works very neat. Oh. Oh, we have to talk to him looking at it. Got it. Look at that. It's a boat! Yeah, springy doingy boingy boingy. You're weird. Very much so. Huh?
Come to me.
Whose voice was that? Was it coming from somewhere up there? I already told you. This one's a child. Leave him alone. Oh. Wow, do you see the thing inside the cloud? Oh, that's a really big springy doingy boingy boingy. It's another boat, but it's huge. There's tons of those little boats flying about too. You know what it reminds me of? Springy doingy boingy boingy. Stop saying that! Fair enough. line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. I'm ad-libbing a song, you'll forgive me, because literally my only accompanying music is a bunch of cymbals and xylophones going ting, 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 ting. Thank you, music. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. This whole thing is just like the song of the Starwind Ark.
Oh.
Was that children's song true after all? You heard the strange voice too, right, Link? I'm sure he said, "Come to me." Your voice got really deep. Your voice got really deep there for a second. Is the thing happening? Does the thing happen to birds? What are you talking about? You know, your dad needs to have his talk with you, not me. It's like he was calling us up there. I don't see anything around here that would lead to us, Princess Zelda. Maybe she went over that ship. People have been telling me she can fly, so sure. Well, nowhere to go but up. Come on. So, Tulin, about that sporky doggy day, like, stop calling it that! Anyway, these ships, all these ships that are scattered about here, have trampolines on them. And that is the wonder of this area. It deals with vertical momentum in a sense that we kind of seen in various instances, but it's probably the best thing. Anyway, even though it's going to put things a little out of order of what I normally do, we're going to handle, I think there's just two. We're going to handle both shrines that lead up to the temple leading up top there. With Tulin by our side, we're heading up to the giant Stormwind Arc. But we'll actually get there, I think, next time. That or time after. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care.